Sam, I've often wondered what actors think about some of their previous films after they come out.
Sure.
Now, you did Damien Omen 3.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, your favorite trash can dweller is back again with a video he did not want to make. Yes, I'm speaking in third person because it's a Monday morning. This very sad Hollywood news broke overnight. I actually heard it at 7:30 this morning on Radio Jackie. So it's just an obligatory thing now for me to release a tribute video to one of my all-time favorite actors. But before I do get on with that, folks, some other sad breaking news, which I could not believe is actually on the front page of the Hollywood Reporter. Madame Gao, the actress who played her, who is Wai Ching Ho, died at 83. And again, she was introduced to a brand new audience in the Iron Fist and Daredevil shows, you know, the good shows back on the Netflix. So RIP, ma'am. It's just so sad. Seeing that, that's just crazy, man. Like, you know, you don't want to go for, I know some another actress as well on the old Star Trek series, she passed away too, right here, who Antoinette Bauer. So again, RIP to her as well. Like, holy moly, man. Like, when it happens, when it rains, it pours. But today, folks, this was just a very strange story to actually wake up to, but just trying to find the right tab here, and here we go. So it is courtesy of the Hollywood Reporter, but Sam Neill had to make a bit of a cut there because I balls that little break up there. But the Hollywood Reporter, Sam Neill, Irish-born Omaha actor, passed away at 78. He has starred virtually in every TV, movie, documentary, big feature film. You would have seen his face up there. Never chased fame, he just chased work. He got work. Consummate professional actor.
Alone on a sea of endless calm, it was easy to imagine they were the only two people on Earth.
Now, they say the pride of New Zealand. He obviously moved there when he was a kid with his parents, and Australia. For many years, I always thought Sam Neill, I don't know why, I always thought he was Australian, but, you know, when you get the thing called the internet and you look things up, and then you kind of realize, nope, that's absolutely the wrong way to go. I mean, interestingly enough, this guy should have been James Bond. I'm going to get to that point as well in a few moments, but seeing him in the tuxedo, Sam obviously liked to dress up for the part, even off screen. But again, amiable, adventurous, an incredible acting talent. You just won't get the likes of him again. And again, so the family of Sam Neill have said that with immense sadness that the Wanao of Sam Neill shared the news of his passing away on Monday, the 13th of July. In Sydney, Australia. So actually it just happened literally overnight for us in the UK. Sam was surrounded by family and passed away with dignity, and which has characterized his whole life, which is again something that I keep reading about this guy. I've never heard anything bad about him at all. So if you don't know, he actually had a type of cancer and he was cancer free. I'll see if I can find the actual details here. So, all right, here we go. So just to shorten this, because I definitely cannot pronounce that word, March 2023, he'd been diagnosed with a T-cell lymphoma a year earlier, so in 2022. Angiomonoblastic T-cell, that's what I'm going to say. But Sam has said he's not frightened of dying in any way, shape or form. And it's never worried him. And again, yeah, do you know what? I kind of think the same way too. Like, I just hope that when my time comes, I'm not on top of a toilet seat. Yeah, I'm just quoting Elvis there.
It was the first time I'd worked with dinosaurs, and so that was a novel kind of turn for me. And you know, every film is different. It largely to do with obviously the script, and the dynamics of the cast is invariably different. And we had a very good and strong cast that I liked very much on this film. Jeff and Laura and Richard, and the kids, and so on. So as every film is different, this is certainly different, but I guess the dinosaur element makes it rather radically different from most things.
And look, if you just look at the man's incredible IMDb profile, I mean, 50 years of acting, Funny enough, Riley Ace of Spies, I'll be showing you a clip of that in a minute, but that was in 1983. Never watched it the first time it came out on TV, but I might be inclined to pick up the DVD if I get a moment, because I've got so many things to get through. But doesn't he just look so cool in that hat right there? I mean, he's just like a, look at that, look at that. Few actors can rock the hat, and Sam Neill definitely is a guy that he certainly did. Look at that, the trench coat, he looks the business. He actually does. I know he used to like womanize a lot on the TV show, far removed from his real life soul, which is actually pretty good. Now, I was thinking to myself, was he ever in Lord of the Rings? But according to what I've seen here, and yeah, I know it's AI telling me this, but it's kind of it's pretty much said about everywhere else, that he was offered an undisclosed role by Peter Jackson, but due to schedule conflicts for Jurassic Park 3, which by the way is my second favorite Jurassic Park film ever. So again, he kept it secret, but he has revealed later on that it was either going to be Aragorn or Gandalf. I think Gandalf would have been more of his suiting, actually. Just a slightly younger Gandalf, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I was trying to tell you it was like the Lord of the Rings.
Dr. Andrew Grant from Jurassic Park, fantastic. And yeah, so we got to see this, the Bond screen test, which people thought was fake. And you know, remember when these audition tapes of actors like Rupert Friend and Henry Cavill started popping up all over the place? And this one popped up as well. But this was before Timothy Dalton was given the role of the Living Daylight. So let's have a look at this. The sound might be a bit bad here, folks, so let's just do our best here.
So you're Tatiana Romanova.
My friends call me Tanya.
My friends call me Bond. James Bond.
Whoa! That is such a great delivery. I've never seen him say that before. That is awesome. Holy shit. And the fact that he's auditioning with Fiona Fullerton as well is amazing.
So you're Tatiana Romanova.
The way he's holding on Walther
friends
PPK,
call
man.
me Tanya.
God, Fiona Fullerton back in the day, she was smoking hot, but what a delivery. This guy...
My friends call me Bond. James Bond.
Awesome. Awesome. That is... God. And can you believe Albert Broccoli just decided in the end not to go with Mr. Neil? That is shocking. I know that's not Mr. Neil. That's a different Mrs. Neil altogether, if you get my drift. But Sam has actually said that even if he was offered the role, he wouldn't have taken it. But he was under pressure by his agent to audition for it. And I'm glad that he did, because look, never played Bond. You could probably say he's played him unofficially as Riley in Ace of Spies, but that is so... I mean, he looked for an audition. He did take it seriously, didn't he? And that is great. That's the honest to God, honest Injun. That is the first time I've seen him do that audition. So the fact that he delivers the line, because when you see other people like Henry Cavill and Rupert Friend, they just don't deliver the iconic line, and Mr. Neil did that. And oh man, thank you so much for that. That is so awesome. So Guardian, and again, you know, the worst publication to actually do a tribute from, but a true gentleman. Actors, directors, and leaders pay tribute to Sam Neill. Yeah, the piano. God, I forgot he was in that. Holy shit. Yeah, Philip Noyce from Dead Calm, 1989 with Nicole Kidman. I'm sure she's paid her tribute as well. Sam was perhaps the most gentlemanly actor I've ever encountered. Level-headed, sincere in a show business world of crazy egos. His word was his contract, which is fantastic to know, actually. In a strange way, Sam was responsible for my long career in Hollywood. When there were rumors that George Miller might have secretly directed Dead Calm, which I did not know, by the way, Sam assured the American producer Mace Knofeld, who's a legend in the business, that I was indeed the director. And Mace then signed me to direct Harrison Ford in Patriot Games, when it should have been Alec Baldwin, but Alec Baldwin's a bit of a douchebag and decided to ask more money for his part as the best Jack Ryan ever. Actor Magda Subansky, a friend who Neil once named one of his ducks after, said she was absolutely shocked by his death. You're not the only one, Magda. When I spoke to him not long ago, he was cancer-free and really happy and excited about life. So it's just David. It's just devastating. David Wenham, said, who's another fellow actor, aside from being an international all-round legend, he absolutely is, Neil was the kindest, cheekiest, most generous and supportive friend going around. New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon said Neil was one of the greats. Oh, he absolutely... Are you kidding me, man? Jeez. I think if I had a Sam Neill collection in my movie shelf right now, there wouldn't be enough shelf space to accommodate all of his great movies. And look, let's face it, Sam Neill hasn't appeared in some fantastic films, but just like other actors, you get a gig, it might turn out great, it might turn out really awful. You just don't know these things, do you? But Riley, Ace of Spies, and look who it is. It's Salah, my friend, from Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is great. Look at this.
No. I have instructions to detain you.
From whom?
St. Petersburg.
Please inform the science faculty of the University of Odessa that I have been arrested and that I expect them to take immediate steps to secure my release.
Of course, I am sure it is all an error. On the other hand, if it is not, it would be in your best interest to make a statement now.
Mr. Rhys Davies, never a letdown. That guy's great. It's so funny seeing him there, actually, in that scene. Now, here's a horror film, and I can't show you all of the trailer for very obvious reasons, from 1981 called Possession. Actually shot in Germany, and it stars the great Sam and Isabella Gianni. And I can just show you this part of the trailer, but I have to get this film because I'll tell you something about it afterwards.
I've completed my job.
That's why we want to rehire you.
It's out of the question.
And what would be the reason for your refusal?
Family.
Maybe all couples go through this.
You have someone.
Yes.
And that's where I'm going to leave it, actually, because this trailer gets a lot more twisted. And there's actually two versions of this film. So if you get the 97-minute version, that's the full cut. It was heavily re-edited for American releases, well, for an American release. So again, I'm not surprised entirely by hearing that. And what do we have here? Oh, let's go. Oh yeah, this is great. So yeah, you know what? I've got a thing about cats as well. I either hate them or they're complete morons, but this cat doesn't like Sam Neill. So I guess the cat doesn't have a really, really great taste.
This is Boo, the cat that hates me. See what I mean? Because I do things like...
That breed of cat I don't like as well.
Trying to sleep, isn't it? Boo.
Anyway, folks, I want to end it on a bit of a high. I think I've actually done a good job today getting through this video and not breaking down. You know, the Chuck Norris video that I made this year obviously caught me unawares, but yeah, let's just see what Mr. Neill says about his time with Omen 3.
Sam, I've often wondered what actors think about some of their previous films after they come out.
Sure.
Now, you did Damien Omen 3.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think of that film now when you see it?
Well, the truth is I haven't seen it for 12 or 13 years or whatever it is since I made it. But, you know, I suspect there's probably one or two good acting moments in it. I seem to remember some at the time. But the film finally doesn't work, so the film doesn't work, ultimately the performance doesn't work.
Was that a major disappointment for you?
Good point.
A disappointment, but then something else.
You just move on. Absolutely.
I, along with a lot of people, really enjoyed your performance in the Hunt for Red October.
Yes.
You know, that's a big budget American
Yes.
film. What impact did that have on your career?
Not sure if it had any impact at all. It was fun for me to do. It was a good learning experience just watching Sean Connery. But I really just, as far as the performance, I just sort of stood around and saluted and died. That was pretty much the
Yeah, no, it was awful. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert. Sam the Man. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know already, Sam Neill, great, one of the GOAT actors ever, passed away at 78. I mean, I'm just going to celebrate by watching Event Horizon in the Mouth of Madness from John Carpenter. I've got the 4K version in my room, so I'm definitely checking that out later on today, or hopefully tomorrow if I can. Delivering one of the most iconic screaming scenes ever. And listen, folks, leave your comments below. What's your favorite film of Sam Neill? I mean, God, this guy, I still wished he could have been Bond, even if it's like not George Lazenby style, but God, I think he would have been absolutely perfect. But anyway, folks, on that one, if he ended up enjoying this tribute to today, he's just trying to get his words out to one of the most legendary actors ever. Leave a like below, smash that subscribe button, and I will catch you catching me for the return of the next video.
Relax, buddy. Relax. You're awake now.
It was just a bad dream.